Now I want us to look at circuits. You know that drawing circuits is very, very important. I have given my learners classwork and asked them to draw me circuits. What I saw amazed me, and it made me see that learners don't know how to draw circuits. They will draw conducting wire as a conducting wire as it is. It is not allowed to use a conducting wire as it is. What is needed in a circuit is that a learner has to use symbols. So the symbols that we must use on your platinum textbook, let me check it for you. On your platinum textbook or your spot on textbook, platinum textbook is on page 141. And this one, spot on, is on page, oh God, it's falling. Must get a table. 109. On page 109. So I want us to understand that this symbol right here, you must use this as a cell. This is a battery. I told you last week, this is a cell, this is a battery, this is an open switch, and this is a conducting wire, and this is a closed circuit, a bulb, and a buzzer. And then we have a resistor. Remember, a resistor can be a light bulb. Okay? A resistor can be a light bulb. So I want to tell you that it's very, very crucial that when you draw your circuit, you use a pencil. Never ever use a pen to draw a circuit. And don't just do a hand drawing. Use a ruler. Don't think you will master to draw a circuit using hand drawing only. We're not doing creative art here. We're doing science. All the diagrams that need straight lines must be used. Ruler is very, very important to use. So, my learners, if you are listening and watching this, what you did for me the previous week was not welcome. I told you. And I told you, I stressed it to you. Because if you use a pen, I said I will give you a 0. Because I want you to master this. Because you are listening to people telling you that science is difficult. And science is not difficult. It needs you to follow the rules. And it needs you to study with understanding. So please, take these instructions very seriously. The components of the circuit need you to use a ruler, if it's a ruler, to use a coin, or you find a 10-cent coin, put it in your pocket this time, put it in your pencil case this time, so that you must draw a light bulb with it. I have coins, different coins with me. You must not use a 50-cent coin because it will take a space. You can use a 10-cent coin. I only have 20-cent coin. Even this one is better. You can use it to draw your what? Your light bulb. Don't just take anything and draw the light bulb. And make sure that the lines of the cell are accurate. And show positive and negative sign. So that you master that this is a positive sign and this is a negative sign. So please, understand the theory of this, because most of you just look at diagrams, you don't understand it. So what I'm offering here is for you to understand those diagrams by giving you the theory of it, the explanation of it. Last week I stressed about the resistance. When you look inside the conducting wire, we have a conducting wire here inside the light bulb. It's that the light bulb is not clear. Let me put it down because the light is showing it much. This light bulb, there is a filament inside it. The filament is made of a tungsten wire. The tungsten wire, the reason why they're using tungsten wire to make a light bulb to conduct electricity is because it has got high resistance. When we talk about high resistance, we talk about when let's take you are in a classroom, you are sitting freely, there is nobody distracting you there, everybody's taking their own space. But if a lion get into the corner of the classroom, all of you in the classroom will run to the door. When you run to the door, you will run to the door because you are scared of the lion. In the door, all of you will be in the door at the same time because all of you will be scared. And in the door, you'll squeeze yourself because the space of the door is so small, it's limiting you. So we say the door has got high resistance. So because you'll be pushing each other, squeezing against each other, trampling each other, some will fall and be trampled down. That is what we call resistance. That is a high resistance. So when the electrons are moving from the cell where they've been stored and enter the conducting wire, where you know that it is converted from chemical potential energy to light current. As it moves along the conducting wire as a light current, it reaches the light bulb and enter the filament. Inside the filament, it is where it faced the challenge of high resistance. But while it was coming through the conducting wire, there was no high resistance. The resistance was low. But the moment they enter the light bulb, there is high resistance inside the filament. They will start to rub each other, crash against each other. As they crash against each other, that is when they will start to heat up. They will produce a heat. And once they produce heat, they will become, the filament will be hot until it is hot enough to make it white hot. That is when we get the light. According to the knowledge that I have discovered, is that the information that is discovered is that the person who made the light bulb failed 99 times. So if you have failed to understand this, I want you to understand. Go and re-understand again. When electric current is moving and reach the conducting wire, you see, the conducting wire. And you must understand that in the cell, current is not current. Remember, these are electrons that are generated. So in the cell or battery, they are stored as chemical potential energy. This word chemical potential energy, you must take it into consideration. Because you know that chemical potential energy is the electrons that are stored. The moment you connect the circuit, it is no longer chemical potential energy. It is converted to electric current. And as current moves through the conducting wire, it reaches the light bulb. When it reaches the filament, it is no longer electric current. It is converted to light energy or heat energy, because the light bulb, before it produces light, it must be heated until it becomes white hot so that light be produced. So that is what a circuit works in order to produce light. That is what we call the effects of a circuit of electric current. So in the next video, I'll be teaching about the effect of electric current. I will list them for you. Thank you. God bless you.